All right, we're going to get this party started. Woo-hoo. Oh, I even brought some ribbon. Welcome to my one-woman launch party with a team of amazing people behind me, behind my screens. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our official launch party. Woo-hoo. So happy that you all are here joining me. Oh, hell yeah, we got people here. What's up, dirties? Okay, I need to show you my cat pants. So in order to do that, I'm just going to take out my headphones and get up and show you. I also have avocado socks. All right, you ready to see? In my full glory. Cat pants. Amazing avocado socks. So I am in the full on colorful, crazy ass outfit. I'm ready to party with you. I'm not gonna lie. My wife got my outfit together. I told her I wanted cat pants and she threw together this ensemble for me. But you will see why I'm wearing such colorful clothes shortly. Sweet Pea, want to join the party? Yay, girl. It's all a theme and it'll all be revealed shortly. So I am sort of matching the new classroom. What could that mean? Well, we are going to find out. So happy. Where are you guys from? Where are you joining me from? I want to see while I catch my breath from my damn dance. Oh my gosh, it's going so fast I can't even see. Seattle, I saw Rochester, Arkansas, Arizona, Dallas. Oh, so good. God, Portland, all over the world. Can you feel the dirty love? What? And it's 9:02. Y'all, I have to give you mad props for like being on time as well and showing up and doing this. I know that we've been hyping this up a lot. I know that there was a false start last year or was it this year? Yeah, we were going to launch January 4th. Didn't quite happen, but we're here today. I am going to cheers my sparkly water. I'm drinking some grapefruit Perrier and putting it in a champagne flute because why the hell not? All right, shout out. I want to give a special shout out to Megan. Megan, if you're at school watching me, you're amazing. You have my heart. Megan was going to try to get off and then she didn't. And then she said, fuck it. I'm going to put my headphones in at work and watch you. So just a quick warning, I will probably cuss. So if you're in a place that you're not wearing headphones and there's like little people around you or old people that don't like swearing, just put in some headphones because I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to lie. It's just on today. We've been waiting for this for so long and working on this for so long that we're just going to go all out. Okay. So Carol, I am old. Go for it. Thank you. Fuck yeah, Carol. All right. What we're going to do at this party is a lot of things. I'm going to give away prizes. I have a lot of prizes to give away, you guys. We're going to do that. I am going to share with you sort of the inspiration behind what we've done. And then I am going to share my screen with you and show you the beautiful thing that we have created for you. Things, I should say. Things, because it really is things. So I want to start with just sharing a little bit about kind of why I wanted to do this. And I really shouldn't have had sparkly water because now I feel like I need to burp. I better stick to non-carbonated water from here on out and drink my sparkly water after. I'm going to be okay. But if I burp, I apologize in advance. Just pee. Brittany, I already did. There's pee in my pants already. Don't you know that? Okay, so here's the inspiration behind it. So what happened to me is back in August. I think it was August of last year, 2021. And at that time, I was going through life coach certification and I was going through this really, it was a very good and challenging life coach life coaching program that lasted 6 months. And I was learning a ton and growing a ton. And just, I was really, really inspired. And I was very inspired to expand my capacity to not only like continue to have really big dreams and goals, but also expand my capacity to hold those dreams and goals. And so I was thinking a lot about that. Like, we are these containers, and, as we go through our life, there was a time I didn't have the capacity to do what I'm doing now. I didn't have the capacity to produce what I'm producing now. I didn't have the capacity to embrace like my position and my role, right? I didn't have the capacity to have the life that I have now. And so as we go through life and as we learn and as we grow, our capacity expands, and then you are able to do more, to see things differently, to make bigger goals, to work on those goals, to have those goals, to hold those goals. And so I was really working on all of this, and I was really, really into it. And I was starting to think about this in the context of our business and CFDG. And I thought, well, if I am able to expand my capacity and to have really big dreams and really big goals and want really just amazing things for myself, right? Clean Food Dirty Girl is able to do the same. So Clean Food Dirty Girl can also expand. And by expanding, it can offer more value, and it can help more people, and it can provide people with more resources. Like, it's not just me. It was this weird connection. Like, it's not just me that can expand and grow, but like Clean Food Dirty Girl as a business can also expand and grow. And I was like, ooh, okay, that kind of blew my mind when that sort of clicked for me. And so that was kind of rolling around in my mind at this time. And as these things happen, it happens a lot to me when I'm in the shower. But this time, and it also happens to me when I'm cooking, when I get ideas. And I think the reason for that is because when I'm cooking, it's like I'm not super, super focused on what I'm doing, but I'm not out there thinking about other things. Like, I'm in that kind of in between zone where things are kind of flowing. The kitchen for me is a very flowy place. So I was in that place and I was making lunch. My sister from Netherlands was here with her family. And I remember I was at my little island and I was like chopping some veggies, and it just hit me. And it was like, no more meal plans. And hold on, wait before I say this, because I don't want to freak anybody out. I'm like, enough weekly meal plans. Like, enough weekly meal plans. And that was the message. And it just hit me. And I was like, whoa, what? I was like, wait a minute, that's what we do. That's what people love. This is, and I was just like, okay, well, I'm going to get curious about that, because that's this huge hit that I got, my intuition or whatever. And I was like, all right, well, what does that mean? And I started thinking about it. And I thought, okay, we can go on doing what we've been doing since 2016. We started the meal plans in 2016. And of course, we've changed how we do them. It used to be but it used to be a PDF that was emailed to you. They are very simple. A lot of original dirties are here, and you know that, right? And so we've changed how we deliver them, and we've, and that's been great, but it's still been like, weekly plans. And of course that is so valuable and that is helpful and people love them. And it's not like the message wasn't stop doing that completely, but if CFDG can expand to add more value to people's lives, it has to be something more than that. It has to be more encompassing. And what I got was that it wasn't just showing people like, here's technically how to do this, here's the instructions, follow along and do this. But I also see what we do, and we do this in a lot of different ways, but we had never really done this in our subscription, is provide other resources that's not specifically, here's your groceries, here's your ingredients, get cooking. We provide that, but what if we could provide more help and support and inspiration that goes beyond that thing, and add that in addition to that thing, to the meal plans? And so I just started thinking, and I started brainstorming, and I started like freaking myself out a little bit, a little bit. And I told Luann, and then I called Kelly, who has been on our team for a really long time. She's our meal plan manager, and started batting some ideas around. And then we just started brainstorming. And what we have come up with is something that's so beautiful and so all encompassing. And yes, there's still meal plans. And yes, there are still going to be gourmet meal plans. We're not getting rid of those, and we're not stopping those. Absolutely not. You will definitely still get gourmet plans. What's going to happen though is, instead of having a new gourmet plan and a new simple plan every week, we're not going to do a new gourmet plan every week. We'll maybe do one, I don't know, maybe like once a month. We're going to continue doing the simple plans, of course, until our whole library has a simple companion. And yes, we will have gourmet plans. But what we've created is something, we've like kind of taken that core of our offering and our subscription, and we've built around that. And so I'm going to show you my screen. I'm going to share it with you, and you're going to get to go in there today and see for yourself and play around. It's not up for you yet, but I'm going to show you my screen, and I'll show you what we've done. And frankly, I think that it's stunning and beautiful. And what we've been able to do with such a small team blows my mind. I mean, and that's really one of the things, you guys, maybe you all don't see that on your end, because I'm in this, and you don't see what happens on the behind the scenes of all this. But if, Tammy and Jen are our recipe wizards, and shout out to them because they are amazing. If they're spending all their time on gourmet plans every single week, that means that they aren't able to do anything else. Like that is two very full-time jobs. And there's a lot of really fun recipe ideas and things to develop and create in the kitchen for them that maybe aren't tied to a meal plan. And maybe they just want to, do a bunch of desserts, whole food plant-based desserts, or, maybe they have ideas for, really simple standalone meals that couldn't be incorporated into a meal plan because our meal plans have a certain structure, right? Yes, Brittany, cake, fuck yeah. And so by changing how we do things, it has also freed them up to have some more creativity and to expand what they're doing as well. And the other thing is that because we have so many meal plans, we have like a lot of meal plans, you guys, over 250 of them. For people who are new, like there's so many amazing past plans that people have never made and maybe would not make if we just kept going with new plans every single week. And some of the feedback we got was like, hey, I can't keep up. And I just thought, oh, this isn't about keeping up, like at all. And by putting out new plans week after week after week after week, I was like, there's that mindset of like, okay, got to keep up, and I didn't want to add that extra stress. So I just thought, okay, whoa, we got to change this. We got to make some massive changes. It's going to be scary. It's going to take people getting used to. We're going to have to really like hold our subscribers' hands and community's hands through this because it's different. But fuck yeah, let's do it. Because in order to expand our capacity, whether that is you as an individual or me as an individual, or whether it is a business or a career or going to school, in order to expand what we're doing, like it's going to be scary, and there's going to be challenges, and you have to accept that is part of that. I mean, we could have very easily stayed with what we were doing again and again and again, and it, like there was nothing wrong with that. It wasn't broken, but it was only going to get us so far and get you guys so far. So that's sort of some thoughts and reflection on the bigger kind of why this is happening. And so I'm happy to have this opportunity to share with you in that way. Okay, so next I want to give some shit away. All right, what are we going to give away? I would like to give away a quarterly subscription to our new offering. So if you are a subscriber, you can play along, or if you're not a subscriber, you can play along. And so this is for a free quarterly subscription. So I am going to ask you a question, and the first person who answers is going to get it. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Are you ready for the question? Okay. And if I don't, okay, I'm going to, Luann, help me. Okay. Okay. So what you want to do is, in case I miss the name, because there's so many people, try to see who is first with me. Okay. And then when we call out your name, all you have to do is email us at support@cleanfooddirtygirl.com. Let us know what you won. And Stephanie, our awesome office manager, will take care of you. Okay, here we go. The question is, what is the name of the Clean Food Dirty Girl mascot? Yes, who did that? Candy, I saw you. All right, Candy. Sweet pea, everyone knows that. All right, Candy, email us. Let's see, or we can go back. Let's see, we can go back and see. First one was Jen. Oh, no, nope. Candy. It was Candy. I see it right now. It was you, Candy. So you email us in, okay? support@cleanfooddirtygirl, and we'll hook you up with a free quarterly membership. Okay, so I want to give away something else too. Let's see. I want to give away some merch. So I don't know if y'all can see, but well, I'll just start stripping now. All right, we have merch. I don't know, not everybody knows that we have merch, but we do. We have awesome shirts. This is part of our merch category, Eat the Rainbow. Fun fact, Luann's brother designed all of our merch for us. So we want to get you some merch. So I'm going to ask you a question. And again, the first person who answers, I'm going to try to catch you, and then you email us and we will hook you up. You can decide what you want and we will do it. Okay. So the question is, what was Clean Food Dirty called? What was Clean Food Dirty Girl called before we were Clean Food Dirty Girl? Bold Vegan. Chaz, you got it, Chaz. Yay. Okay, Chaz, email us. We'll hook you up with some merch. Yes, Bold Vegan. Can you believe it? This was years and years ago. This was 2012. Bold Vegan. It was a name that wasn't going to last, but that's how we started. It is true. Yay, Chaz. Okay, let's give away one more thing, and then let's go on to the next funness that I have planned. Okay, I'm going to ask this. Okay, and this is for a car decal. So we don't even have these available in our merch store, but we have these Clean Food Dirty Girl. You can't really see it. You can't really see it, but it's a decal that you put on your car, and it's a white, really cute Clean Food Dirty Girl sticker. So we don't even have these available to buy. Luann just like printed up a bunch of these because I don't know, she's just kind of like that. So let's give like a few of these away. Okay. Tammy loves her decal. I know you do, Tammy. Okay, so the question is, the first person who gets it right, which of the following are not cruciferous veggies? Brussels sprouts, kale, cucumber, cabbage. Oh my God, that was way too fast. Sherry, you got it? No, it's cucumber. Stephanie? Okay, Stephanie. Stephanie, what? Butcher. Stephanie Butcher, email us in. We will get you a car decal. Okay, now, yes. Okay, awesome. Okay, next question. Another card decal. In what town did Clean Food Dirty Girl start? In San Francisco? No. Oh, Tucson. I saw it. Jen. Let's see. Nope, it's not. It is, somebody said Tucson and you got it right. It was Kara. Is that Kara Mars? Is that you, Kara Mars? If that is you, Kara, who said Tucson, email us and you are getting a Clean Food Dirty Girl decal for your car or like your fridge. I have them plastered everywhere. In fact, I've had people find me where I live because they've seen it on my car. I've got followed around the parking lot a couple times. Okay, let's give away one more decal. Let's see. For some of these, there's just too many people here answering for me to get on it. Luann, don't talk to me. I can't pay attention to you. Luann's like back there talking, like, oh my God. Okay. True or false? Okay, Luann, really get on it this time, okay? True or false? Do I have vegan butter in my fridge right now? It's true. MK Countryman. MK Countryman, you got it. Email us in, you get a decal. MK Countryman. That's what it says. And yes, I definitely do have vegan butter in my fridge right now. I even had some this morning on a gluten-free English muffin. That was horrible. The gluten-free English muffin was not good. It just wasn't. It was like eating cardboard straight up. Okay, that was fun. So what I want to do now is dun, 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 dun. Should I show you my screen? Yeah, let me show you my screen. I'm going to share it with you. And then what I want to do is I would love to share with you some of the lessons that I have learned through this process. And maybe there is a golden nugget or two that you can take away and get some inspiration from and learn from me. So I would love to do that. Okay. I am going to right now reveal. Oh my God, the classroom. I'm so nervous. Why am I so nervous? I'm not nervous talking to you guys. I am kind of nervous. I was telling Luann last night, okay, before I do this, I was telling Luann last night, I was getting ready for bed. And I took a shower and I was like, we've been working on this for so many months. And it's like, it's this very weird, vulnerable feeling having it out there and just having people like, they're just, it's almost like I'm opening up my underwear drawer and I'm like, all right, everybody come try on my underwear. I mean, this is not the greatest analogy, but it feels very like it's been so, we've worked with it so close, you know? I only have clean underwear in my underwear drawer. Don't worry. Nothing was nasty in there. So much foreplay. Oh my God, you're right, right? Talking about underpants. Oh, but it's like this it feels like very vulnerable and very like, and I guess here's the other thing. Well, no, I'll just save that. Whatever. Okay. I'm going to do it. All right, you guys, let me see if I can make my screen. Nope. Let me just make my screen the big enough size. I'm just kind of, hold on, y'all. I got to get back to you. Just a second. There we go. There we go. The anticipation. Oh my God. Okay, and y'all are just gonna have to ignore my desktop too, because I have some stuff on there, but just ignore it. I should have probably cleaned that up first. Never mind. Okay, I would like to introduce you now to the new classroom called Plant Fueled Life. Dun, 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 dun. In all its glory, here it is. So what we've done is it is no longer plant fueled meal plans. Plant fueled meal plans is a part of what we're doing. It is now a part. It is not the whole thing. We have incorporated all kinds of other amazing shit in here. And this is, do you see this logo? This is the rainbow. This is why I'm wearing all kinds of rainbow stuff today. So here it is. This is what we've been working on for 6 months, and I'm going to take you through it. Okay, so we have what? Oh my goodness. Okay, Luann likes that. I'll open it even bigger. There, boom. Cover my desktop. Luann's embarrassed about my desktop. I don't care. They can see my desktop. They're family. All right, so here we go. We have many different sections. So I want to rest assured the meal plans haven't gone anywhere. They are in this section called Get in Your Kitchen. Start here gives you a tour of what we have to offer. So I give you a warm welcome for Plant Fueled Life right here. And you can start there. When you log into your classroom today, start here. Go to start here, go to welcome and watch my video because I give you a really warm welcome. We also have portal tutorials. So we're now calling this the portal. This is actually no longer the classroom. This is the PFL, or the Plant Fueled Life portal. And we have all kinds of portal tutorials that will help you navigate this when and if you need help. So we have, just going to go home and get in your kitchen. Okay, so I'm going to click on this tile and there are options. So we have meal plans and we have recipes. I'm just going to start with the recipes. So we have the recipes here. We have the recipe vault. We have featured recipes and we have recipe collections. So the recipe vault is similar to what you have now in your classroom. It's a recipe vault. This is where all of our recipes are placed. Big difference. We have really updated our search capacity and the way that you search for things. We have made it a fuck ton easier. And if you guys notice, you can now rate and review every single recipe. Rate it, save it, love it. With every recipe and meal plan, by the way. So this is the recipe vault. This is going to be familiar to you. It's just what we have now, but way better. Okay, we have featured recipes. So one of the things that I mentioned was that our wizards, Tammy and Jen, are going to be not only creating the simple meal plans and also gourmet meal plans once in a while, but they're also going to be offering new standalone recipes. So when we have, like, for example, this Moroccan black-eyed pea couscous soup. This is a brand new recipe. We have this sunny almond berry breakfast sweeties. This is a new standalone recipe. So when we have new recipes or ones that we just want to feature because they're classics and good and need to be seen, we're going to stick them right here. And then we have what's called recipe collections, and we're going to keep adding to this. So this was my idea, to make like little mini cookbooks with some of the favorites, some of the best recipes organized by theme. So you can see here that we have tofu recipes, and this is sort of simple tofu recipes, right? So this isn't too overwhelming. There aren't a ton, but it's sort of like the cream of the crop organized for you by theme. So instead of searching through the recipe vault, if you know that, hey, I want nut-free dressings, boom, here are like the most popular and our favorite nut-free dressings. So, and we're going to keep adding to this collection area, but this is what we have today for you at launch. Okay, so that is the recipe section. Then we have meal plans. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to try not to cry because what we've done is we have created a magic meal planner for you, which means you can now make your own meal plans, including breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. You can take meals from the meal plans and add it to a meal planner and mix and match until your heart's content. So in this section, you'll see wizard plans. These are our plant-fueled meal plans. They just have a different name now. They are wizard plans. These are the ones that you are used to seeing. Here are the featured all of the two that dropped today, but these are all of the wonderful meal plans that you're used to. This is the whole archive of, I think, 259 of them. You can search by season and type and category. Something really cool is that now you can rate and review the meal plans. You can add how much time it took you to batch. So 1 clock would be fast, medium, or longer batch that people can now see. So they have a new look and they are easier to follow, way easier to follow. You can take a meal from any plan and add it to your magic meal planner. So we have truly figured out a way. I don't know how the fuck we did it, but we figured out a way so that you can mix and match meal plan meals. But they are now called wizard plans because the thing is, they're dinner plans, right? They have 5 nights of dinners. That's how we originally created them. So this is really the meal planner. These are featured wizard plans. So right now, for example, Valentine's Day is coming up. So we've pulled together all of the Valentine's theme plans that we've done. So when it's, for example, Mother's Day, we'll pull in all of the Mother's Day plans that we've done so that you don't have to go searching for them. And we'll also put the weekly simple plan. When we have a new gourmet plan, we'll put it here. So it's just the new and noteworthy and themed meal plans. So it's just an easy way to find those. And then the magic meal planner looks like this. So you can create your own plan and you can decide what you want to make ahead. And you get your grocery list and you get your batching list and you just follow along. And what you can do is if you have a meal plan that you really love, you can share it and copy the link and share it with other members, and they can add it to their magic meal planner and then keep that in their saved plans. So that is probably the biggest change. This has taken the most time and it's definitely been the most complex, but it's something that's pretty remarkable. Okay, so if we go home, watch and learn. So what we have done here is we've kind of consolidated so many of our resources. I actually created a whole new series called Whole Food Plant-Based Basics. And this is a video series where I talk about and walk through and teach you about all of the most kind of basic whole food plant-based stuff that a beginner would need to know. And even maybe, I mean, I would say that anybody could go through this because you'll learn something, but it's some of the most common questions we get. And this is a very helpful thing. So the videos aren't that long. And I really break down a whole food plant-based diet and like what it is, what it isn't, what you can expect, why no oil, why am I having cravings, how to deal with cravings, just really good information. And then we have all of our inspiring conversations. These are all the interviews from the blog that I've done with people over the years, all in one place. And we've categorized it into life wisdom, health makeovers, and plant-based professionals. So you'll see all my conversations with all of the people in our community, all in one place. And so you can go through them without having to look for them or, wonder, hey, where was that talk? They're all right here. Okay, and we also have Kitchen Play. So Kitchen Play was a video series that I created. A lot of you are familiar with it, but what we've done is we've added it to Plant Fueled Life, and now everybody has access to it. And I teach you how to get in your kitchen and make very, very simple, delicious whole food plant-based meals. And then we give you the recipe to download here. I realized that not all of these recipes were in the recipe vault because I just did them all on the fly using stuff in my kitchen because they're all very, very easy. But I think we are going to put them in the portal at some point in the recipe vault. So Kitchen Play is available to you. All of our ingredient prep tutorials now are all in one place, organized by ingredient. So if you want to see how to chop a beet, boom, it's right there. Learn how to chop a beet. We have over 70 of these videos, and we'll keep adding more. Whatever you want to learn how to prep, it's all right there. So you don't have to look in your classroom in various, in the prep tab. One thing I should show you on the meal plans, and you're going to get in here and you're going to explore and have fun with this and find all kinds of nice things. But we did change the prep area to mise en place. And heads up, I don't know that you'll be able to hear it if I press it, but when you get to your portal, click on this little sound icon and you can hear our developer, Carl, who happens to be French Canadian, say this in perfect French and, well, with a French accent. He says it in English, but his pronunciation is perfect and he explains and he kind of tells you what it is. So this area is now the prep area, the mise en place. Okay, so now we're going to get coached. So this is, I have been sort of doing this through office hours, but this is now a dedicated place for group coaching. It is no longer called office hours. It's gone above and beyond that. This is now for everybody who is a Plant Fueled Life member. You're now getting group coaching from me. So this is kind of officially what we're calling it and where it is. I give you a welcome, and this really goes over my coaching kind of philosophy and style. Watch this. We have all the upcoming sessions listed here, and then you're just going to click here to join the sessions. This link changes frequently, so be sure to come here to join the sessions. And then we also have all of the past replays organized by season, with the most recent replays being here. So this is one place you're going to find now all the coaching stuff, all the replays, and all the links in one place. So much easier than putting them in the FAQ like we had them. This is also my 90-minute drink less workshop if you're interested in that as well. And as I do other workshops and trainings, we'll add them to this section as well. Okay, and then we have little shortcuts here. So this is a quick way to get to your meal plans, magic meal planner, wizard plans, and featured wizard plans. And this is a quick way to get to your recipes. We also have this. So we have shortcuts to get coached, watch and learn, portal tutorials, help, library. This is if you prefer to read, help. Like if you prefer to learn by reading, you can read these articles and this will answer a lot of your questions about the portal and about your membership. And then you have account. So this is where you can change everything. This used to be in different places in the classroom, and in the portal, it's all right here. Your preferences are here. Your profile details are here. Updating your password, billing information, purchase history. It's all just right there in the account section. So it's really easy. We have a contact form and a link to our awesome Facebook group here. I want to just show you what this saved button does. So what you can do with any of your meal plans or your wizard plans or your recipes in the recipe vault, you can save them. And you can also love them. And Carl, if you're on this call, Carl is our developer. Why didn't that one happen? Anyways, you can save and love a meal plan, and you can also, or a wizard plan, and you can also do that same thing to recipes. So if I want to save it for later, because I know like, hey, I really want to make this later, hit saved. If you know you already love it, hit love. And then if you go to saved, this is where you're going to find all of your saved stuff for later and all of your favorite meal plans or wizard plans and recipes. And then of course your pinned plan is right here. So whatever plan you're working on this week, you can pin it, or whatever week you can pin it and then get to it here really easily. Okay, so that concludes the very short tour of Plant Fueled Life. And I'm sure that there are questions and I'm going to be happy to answer. So take it in. Look at the magnificence. I am really proud of what we have done. And so I'm going to stop sharing now and come back to you guys. Okay. So 99 new comments. Hell yeah. Okay. So here's what I want to say. Thank you very much, everybody. Okay. let's see. Yeah. And there's so much that I didn't show you as far as filtering and searching and finding stuff. You're just going to have to go in there, use the tutorials to help you through it if you need some help. But I will say it's pretty user friendly, and it is pretty intuitive. And so you're going to just need to go get in there and just see what it can do. I will say this. No software is perfect. So this is the caveat. We have really put a tremendous amount of work into this, and we have tested it a lot. And that's one reason why, well, it did not look like this in our first launch that we didn't actually launch. It looked much different. But the other thing is that we didn't have time to test it enough last time. And so we've tested it this time, and we've done a lot of hours testing on desktop and tablet and mobile. It works really, really well on mobile as well. And it works really well. That said, no software is perfect. There are things that we wanted to have in here that we just did not have time to do it today. So one of those things is nutrition information. So the nutrition information is so close. It's all there. It's all designed. The layout is there. The functionality is there. We have not had time to go through and test. And there were a couple of little things that came up that were like, just as far as the calculations and the coding part of it, that needed a little bit of attention on before we release it. So the nutrition stuff is coming, and I don't have an exact ETA on that yet, but I am really hoping that it's going to be there within the next month. And I'm going to put that out there, and I'm thinking it's going to be before that, and I hesitate to even give you a time frame, but I think within the month is a safe bet. So you're not going to have to wait very much longer for nutrition information. And one of the things that you need to know is that in your account, in your preferences, you can mark that you'll need to mark that you want to see it. If you don't mark that, if you don't actually check the box that says, I want to see nutrition information, you are not going to even see the nutrition information icon. So you're not going to even, it's going to be like there's no nutrition information available at all. I know that was really important to people. There were a lot of people who really want nutrition information, and there's a lot of people who don't even want to see that it's there. And so we wanted to be able to accommodate to both of those groups. So if you don't want it, no worries. You don't even have to know that it's anywhere there. You just don't check that box. And by default, it will not show you the nutrition information. Okay. So that's one thing that we really wanted to get released today, and we just ran out of time. And so that's okay. That's fine. It'll come. It'll be awesome when it does. The other thing is, there might, as you're going through this, there might be a little wonkiness. There might be like, okay, hey, this isn't working exactly how I think it should work. Let us know. Because although we have gone through and we have found little like quirks, and we have like fixed those, and to our knowledge, there aren't any like bugs or any wonky stuff, but you don't know. I mean, we don't know till really we have the masses go in there and play around and start using this to really, really know. We're open to feedback as well. So we really designed this and created this. I mean, the initial inspiration was to have this be more than just meal plans, not just meal plans, please. I mean, it's not just meal plans, but more than our meal plans. And that's really the inspiration behind this. But we really, like, when we started brainstorming and really were like, okay, well, how are we going to expand this? How is this going to add value to our subscribers' lives and their community's lives? We really took to heart what you guys wanted. And so much of this is from requests that you've given us. And so I really thank you for, voicing what you want, because that has really helped guide the process, both in the content, the experience, the navigation, all of that. So continue to do that. And we're going to tweak as we go. There are things right now that I know are not perfect about the Magic Meal Planner. And I know that it works beautifully. It is pretty damn magical on the back end, like how it works. And I know that most people don't even care about that, and nor should you, but it is a complex tool. And I understand now. I was telling our team this yesterday. I understand why so many meal plan services, the meal planner is pretty basic. But what we've been able to do is really give you free reign to do whatever you want with that meal planner. If you want to use that as just kind of grouping together a bunch of staples and have a batching list and a shopping list, you can do that. If you want to mix and match wizard plan meals, you can do that. If you want to plan out your whole weekend meals, you can do that. And you can choose from all of our recipes, like the whole database. So in order to give you the ultimate customization and flexibility, there's a fine balance between like making sure that works and makes sense. And it's complex. And so I know that there are things that could be better, and we already have our list of things to like update even from this launch. And that's how software works. There's always going to be stuff to improve and always stuff to update. So just know that this isn't like, okay, it's done, where this is it. I mean, we are constantly, right now, probably Carl is back there doing something, our amazing developer, and Brittany too. Brittany she's on our team and has been amazing in this process. For the designing of this. Our whole team really has been just incredible. Please, when you go to your classroom or to your portal today, make sure that you go to that tutorial section and just look at the videos that I made you, especially about the Magic Meal Planner, since it's new, and I kind of walk you through some of that stuff. Stephanie has also made some videos, so go check that out. Okay. Let's see, we should not all go to the site at the same time. It can handle it. Right, Carl? It can handle it. If everybody went at the same time, I think it can handle that. You won't break it. Yeah, you won't break it. It is very, what is the word? Sophisticated. It is very sophisticated. Huh? Okay. So here's the other thing that I should tell you. Right now, can we add notes to the recipes? Yes, you can add notes to the recipes. Bum, bada, bum, bada, bum. Okay, let's talk about that. Notes you can add to the recipes, and you could add notes to the meal plans and the wizard plans. Totally. You can make them private. You can make a private note or a public note. So if you want it to be just for your eyes, make it private. If you want everybody to see, make it public. Great question. Let's talk about, will you still be creating at least one new meal plan once a week? Well, we're creating a brand new simple plan every single week until all of our gourmet plans have companions. So yes, there will be a brand new wizard plan every week with its gourmet companion. And we're also going to be releasing gourmet plans periodically as well. So yes. If I create my own wizard plan, can I save it for the future? I think you said yes. Yep, totally. So you can make up to 10 custom meal plans in the Magic Meal Planner. So after 10, you'll have to delete one and then make room for another one. But yes, you can save and keep them for as long as you want. Do our own custom meal plans include batching instructions? They do. Yes, they do. Is there a way to search by ingredients? Yes, both in the recipe vault and in the wizard plan section, you can search by ingredients. Okay, tell us more about your life coaching, and are you planning to incorporate it more? Yeah, Elizabeth, I do have plans to incorporate it more. For right now, no, because frankly, I have a very big trip coming up. Luann and I are going to Africa. And so we're doing that at the end of the month. So yes, I am going to be expanding on my coaching for sure. And maybe even offering 2 days a week for group coaching instead of just one, because I know that sometimes the days are kind of hard for people to get to, but yeah, that's off the record, by the way, but these are things that I've been thinking about. Do your own include batching and prepping instructions? Yes, they do. They include the mise en place, which is the prep, and they also include batching. Let's see, by the way, what's the new name? The new name is Plant Fueled Life. And can we add random things to your shopping list? Yes, you can. It might have to be two different videos. Dang. Okay, so let me show you. I'm going to share my screen and I will just show you really quick how to do that. So if you are in the wizard plans, and let's say you are making Eat the Rainbow and you have your grocery list, see, I already added toilet paper right there, which is a lie because I don't use toilet paper since I've had my bidet. But let's say you want dish soap. That's always a good one to have. You can add that, and then your custom groceries are right there. Easy peasy. There was another question. Okay, so in the Magic Meal Planner here, let's just click on this. You can decide which items you want to batch, and then not only is there batching, but there's the prep right here as well. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what other questions I have. Really good questions, you guys. Okay, we don't have plans on a Clean Food Dirty Girl app, because here's the bottom line of that, is that there's no app that could, there's no way that we could get what we are. How do I explain? It's so complex what the portal is able to do that there's no way that we could incorporate that into an app. It would just have to be a very, very basic app that doesn't have near as much functionality. And so instead, we just made the portal extremely mobile friendly, so it works as an app, and you can just put the shortcut on your screen on your phone and just open it up and just use it on your phone. So it works the same as an app, but even better because you can actually do everything that you could do on the desktop or a laptop or a tablet. So yes and no. Okay. I have two things. One is, okay, so we had a lot of people who follow our plans do not like to cook from a device, do not like to cook from a computer or a tablet. So we have made sure that you can print what you're seeing on your screen so that you can not have to bring your computer or your tablet into the kitchen with you. It works differently than it did in the previous classroom. And you will have to print just what parts you need. So this is going to be disappointing for some people. Some people are going to enjoy this because what this will allow you to do is just print the parts that you need. Like, not everybody needed the grocery list printed, but they wanted some of the recipes printed. Not everybody wanted the prep printed, but they wanted some of the batching recipes printed. And some people wanted it all. You can't print it all as in one meal plan anymore. So it's not the same as it was, but you do have the ability to print the portions that you want to print and work from. And one of the reasons, I mean, we did this for a few reasons, but we really want to, it's tricky because in the beginning we provided PDFs, and that was sort of the model, right? Okay, you're paying for a PDF. Here you go. Here's your new classroom. Take it. And we have gotten so far away from that model, and really now it's a whole different thing. And so I appreciate, and I understand that there are people who don't like to work from an electronic device. And I wanted there to be a way that you could print and you didn't have to do that. But as far as downloading a whole PDF of the meal plan, we do not have that option anymore. Another reason for this, which, this wouldn't apply to like 99.99% of people who subscribe, but we do have people and did have people who would sign up, download like every meal plan that we have and every recipe, and then cancel. And so that function, that feature was kind of getting abused, which sucks because I know that the majority of people who use that feature were not doing that. But that was also something that we had to consider when we were deciding how to do this. So we've kind of landed at an in-between solution where if you need to print your stuff, you can print it. And there's an option to do that. Okay, so now before I wrap up, I want to talk about the price, and I want to talk about the subscription and the membership. So where will we access Lighten Up and Lift Off now? Laura, great question. We will be emailing you in the next hour with the new link where you will go log in for those programs. We got you covered. Okay. Is there no way to save recipes off the website? I'm not sure what you mean. Most of the recipes on our blog are in our portal already. So the price, are you wondering? I think I had some questions about that. Like, what are we paying? What's the new price going to be? So two things. One is everyone who was a plant fueled, a subscriber to our meal plans, our plant fueled meal plans. Everyone who is a subscriber to our meal plans is automatically a plant fueled life member. So the old classroom, you're not going to see again. When you log into your classroom, you're going to see this. All of your stuff that was saved and loved is going to be transferred to the new classroom. So you'll still have that stuff. And your account details, I don't know if your preferences are going to be transferred. I forgot to ask Carl about that, but you can go to your account preferences and just make sure that they're checked and organized how you want them to be. Carl, good. Thank you. Your preferences are transferred. Awesome. So if you had access to the classroom before, you have access to this, and you are now a member. That's what we're calling you now. You're a member. You're no longer a subscriber. You are a member of our deliciousness. And the price has not increased. We haven't done anything with the price. So I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy, but the price is staying the same. We have not increased it. We may revisit that later. But right now, we're not even thinking about it, and we're not even going there. We want to get a sense of how this is working for you. What needs to be tweaked? How can it be a little bit better? Are there things that you're really into? We want to get a sense of how this is working. So no price increase, and your billing information, your billing date stays exactly the same. So you're not going to be like starting from today. You're not like whatever plan that you're on, whether that be monthly or quarterly or annually, you're going to keep that unless you of course want to change that. And then you'll have the same billing date as you do now. So everything is we really wanted to make this as seamless as possible for you guys, because we know big changes like this. I know that even if they're amazing changes, it takes a minute to get used to. And so we wanted to make this as seamless and kind of easy as possible. And keeping the price as it is one way to do that. And so that's what I have for you. I was going to tell you about like lessons and all of that, and I had other stuff, but it is the top of the hour. And so I will cover that stuff in a group coaching call that I hope to see you guys on soon. And now you know exactly where to find them. Just go to your portal and click on Get Coached, and everything is right there. So, all right. Thank you for spending this hour with me, you guys. And I guess before I go, I really have to say one more thing, and then I'll get off and stop running my mouth. But I really wanted to thank our team, because I would not have been able to do this alone. Oh, hell no. Luann and I would not have been able to do this on our own at all. And so our team has been instrumental in this. And so I want to give a big shout out to the entire Dirty team. And I really have to say, Brittany, thank you for coming on board, and thank you for working your magic. I can't imagine doing this project without you. Brittany was so, I mean, her design has been wonderful. And Brittany, you've been so awesome to work with. So I really need to give an extra shout out to you. But everybody, Steph, Tammy, Jen, Sandrina, and Lindsay and Kelly and our mods. I mean, we just have the best team out there in the whole world. And I also want to thank you guys. Thank you for rolling with us. Thank you for being patient when we were going to launch and we didn't. Thank you for just being in our corner and cheering us on and having our back. We have the best community anywhere. And I'm just so humbled to be in this community with you guys. I mean, it's amazing. So what's going to happen next is you're going to get an email from us as soon as we have that email ready. It'll be in the next hour or less, and we'll give you a link to the new link to the classroom, and then you'll use the same email address and password, same email address and password as you do now. If you have any questions, hit us up, support@cleanfooddirtygirl.com. We're happy to help. And I can't wait to see what you guys think of it. Okay, have a fabulous weekend and happy launch day. Bye.